Hello. We're a little late. We're not late. That's alright. We're not even late. Not even late. But hello. Today marks... Wait, first off, I hope everybody's doing alright. My day has been good. You know, I'm thinking maybe, you know how they say that the way you describe something, or like the way that you describe your perception is your perception is your reality, and they always say like fake it till you make it. Maybe I should try doing that on stream. Not the faking part, but just having a bit more of a positive outlook on things. But yeah, okay. So today wasn't bad. It was okay. It was nice. Nothing crazy. I've been looking forward to this. This is my first scheduled stream that I have ever done. I've never done a scheduled stream like this in advance. I was a little nervous going live because it's a commitment. I've never done something like this, and to even get to this point is I'm on the stage, I'm on the show, I can't disappoint my audience. Woo! The crowd goes mild. But as you hopefully saw, today we are going to be picking back up on the horror stream that we did about a week ago, where we watched a bunch of analog horror series online. I realized that it was too much and I underestimated how long every series was, and we couldn't properly talk about each one without running out of time. So I'm breaking it up. We'll be watching a bunch of series, you know, over, you know, whenever I decide we want to watch them, and we're gonna be watching them on their own. And today is one of my one of my favorite ones, called the Obelisk. I found out about it not too long after the first few videos released. If you've heard about it, if you haven't heard about it, I am super glad that you're deciding to stick around and watch them with me. It is really worth it. I won't lie, I'm really bad at, like, if I'm not focused on something, I tend to all the messages of something go over my head if I'm not really focused on something. And I kind of missed a lot of the messages of Obelisk on my first watch, and it really hit me after I watched like a few analysis videos and really thought about it. But going into it, I feel like it's gonna be a different experience since I already know what it's about pretty much. Yeah. And the guy making it is super young. I think his YouTube channel says he's 21. Dude. People who make these it's like that kid who made like a section of a Lego movie, and he's like 16. I think he might be 18 now, but he's like super young, like 16 to 18, and he makes these Lego animations using Blender. That kid is cracked. What are they giving kids in those lunch boxes, man? Holy shit. I wonder if he has like I wonder if they have like a reputation in his school. It's like, oh man, that's the kid who made the Lego animation. Do you see that? And I think he would be heralded as the next coming of Christ. Because some of these artists, man, they just keep getting younger and younger fucking prodigies, dude. I'm not to discredit the work that goes into learning it, but it gets to a point where you just look at the age. Yeah. I'm not saying that to make anybody feel bad. You should absolutely still make something if you want to, regardless of how old you are. I feel like I should have just added that. Let me get my lights on. And as usual, since we are... I'm gonna be pausing, reacting to them real time. I don't want to just sit in silence, because at that point, just go watch the video on their own. I already feel bad enough. Okay, the thing about reacting to videos like this is I feel bad because I don't want this to be a replacement for anybody actually going to watch the original video, right? So all I can really do is hope they're okay with me streaming their videos. I've seen a lot of people react to these series on stream and videos, so I believe it's okay. Yeah, haven't seen anybody get struck down for reacting to a series like this before, so I think we are okay. I think we're good for copyright there. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, we'll be pausing throughout the video. I'll be making some comments on it. I'll try my best not to skip through the video. I don't want to just zoom through it. I only did that last time because we could not watch. If I didn't skip through any of the videos on that last horror stream, I would not have been able to get through anything. An hour and 30 minutes is not a long time to get through stuff like this. No. No, it's not. We will open that up in about, like, I don't know, 10 minutes? 9 minutes? Yeah. Because you know, when you react to videos with the chat, it's already like a just chatting segment. You're not playing a game, you're watching something with other people and you're just chatting about it. So it's really just chatting. But again, yeah. I really wish I could do hand movements where you could see me, like not see my face, but if I could, I would absolutely see if I could. I absolutely could. Jeez, my fucking brain! I absolutely would. Jeez, that is all a crazy thumbnail. I absolutely would get a model, like a VTuber model, at some point. See, the problem is that it's a common issue that I've heard, that a lot of male VTubers are really boring, like super boring, or, you know, they just don't stand out as much. My sense on that is I feel like a lot of guys kind of misinterpret what streaming is, you know? And also a lot of the not throwing shade, but some of the models aren't exactly the best looking or the cooler ones. And I feel like I could make something cool if I ever got my hands on that, time-wise. But we're sticking with the radio for now. We sticking with the radio for now. It is so easy to get distracted. See, we're gonna be watching this on the incognito site, just so you don't see my personal info. And you see, the thing about incognito is that the algorithm hasn't adapted to you, so a lot of it is just kind of bullshit. Like, I don't even know if I want to talk about some of the stuff that's on here. It's kind of just nasty stuff. I mean, like, Jesus. Hey, what's up, Nova? Hey, Nova, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna be watching the Obelisk series in a little bit here. In like 6 minutes. Or something. Yeah. Wake up, 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 wake up. Oh. Speaking about waking up and sleep. Speaking about like waking up and sleeping, this morning was the first time that I've woken up with my whole leg being completely asleep. Like, there was no sensation to it at all. I'm not gonna lie, I thought for a second that maybe something really bad happened. Because it wasn't that I woke up and then I lost feeling. No, I just woke up not being able to feel my left leg at all. You have hogs in your backyard. Is that like is that some kind of weird innuendo, or are you actually saying you have hogs in your backyard? I feel like it could swing either way, and I'm gonna need you to explain. Hogs in your backyard. You see, that sounds like a euphemism for some STD. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, yo, like, it's like code you give to somebody at the bar, and you're like, oh man, you know, that guy, that guy or girl, they have hogs in their backyard. To like be polite and not just say something obscene. That'd be fucking nasty. No, like, actually, oh, you actually have, oh. Hogs are the ones that, like, tear up everything with their tusks, right? And they're really bad for some environments, and they're kind of invasive. I mean, to the point where I know there's this thing going on Twitter like a while ago. This post went viral talking about hogs and how dangerous they can be. Where some places you are just absolutely, you just have the green light to shoot them on site at any point in some crazy areas because of how much they breed. Just on site, you don't gotta have like a tag or anything. You just fucking kill one. Just fucking kill it. And they tear shit up, dude. I didn't realize how bad some of those things are. Just fucking dangerous. Let me see if I can find some, I want to see if I can find some... Okay, I want to see if I can find a video of some hogs. I want to see one up close. You have 3 of them. Ooh, what are the chances it's a parent and 2 kids, or is it like two kids and a parent, or if that even matters? Jesus, dude. I don't want to pull... I'm watching the video. I don't want to pull up the video because I feel like that would just be very disrespectful to be like, hey, look at this video, and you know, let me just not mention it. But this guy has a hog trapped in a kind of cage, and these things are vicious. How does that... Oh. Well, that took quite a turn. At the end of the video, he was showing the hogs in the cage. I jumped around on the playtime, on the play blast, you know, like the little time-lapse thing at the bottom, and I went to the very end, and he was holding a inconspicuous big size of meat, and was cooking it. That surely it's not related, right? Right? He wouldn't do that, right? It wouldn't cook, kill, cook. Oh my god. It's like that fucking chicken TikTok or short video where it shows that, you know what? I'm not even gonna describe it. You'd have to see it on your own. One's black, one's gray, and one's brown. I mean, what else you gotta do? I mean, at some point, either they leave. I'm guessing either at some point, you either just gotta go kill them or wait till they leave. You wanna take a guess what Mr. Fuzz did? You'd never guess. One of 2 things. Either he's scoping them out, already killed them, or is in the process of it. Huh. Shit, man. You also missed. What? What do you mean you also missed? You also missed, like, taking a shot at them? Really? Damn. It kind of reminds me of kudzu. Like, since we're talking about like invasive species, I believe that would count as an invasive species, for sure. Like kudzu is another one, absolutely. Where, if you're in the South, you already know what it is. But if not, it's basically a vine, a leafy vine that never stops growing at all, anywhere, and it's super hard to kill. And it kind of chokes. It gets so bad that it chokes the life out of any tree or plant or area that it grows on top of, because it just doesn't. It just completely sucks the light and water out of any area it's in. I've seen whole acres of kudzu be poisoned, burnt, desecrated, destroyed, you know, with machines and stuff, just for it to grow back the next month, like nothing happened. There's reasons I got sent to this. Hey, but like I said, you missed. Damn. I mean, it's free food, I suppose. You know, if the meat's good. I don't know, like, what the rules are for. I don't know what rules are for hunting wild game like that. What time is it? Oh, maybe I should have. No, we got like 6 more. We got about 6 more minutes. Oh yeah, there's also those Asian ladybugs that are invasive species. Yeah, I remember hearing all about those a while ago, where Asian ladybug, the Asian lady beetle, yeah, where they're more orange, their spots aren't symmetrical, and they're also super bad. Dang. And I think a lot of these just come over to different land masses because of either like an accident or someone intentionally brings them over to make money, something like that. I don't know. I love ladybugs. I wish I would see more. I haven't seen any in a long time, now that I think about it. Ladybug. Anyway, how's the day? Day's been going alright. The day's been going alright. Trying to have a more positive outlook on things. I've been told a lot that your perception on things really affects how you feel about it, so I'm trying to practice that a little bit here. And today is... I've been looking forward to it. The first scheduled stream that I've done, where I've actually planned it out in advance from the schedule that I made. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. But I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be cool. Well, there's so many different types of ladybugs. Oh, I want to save this. Let me... Okay. Yeah, like, look at this. I didn't know there were that many. Yellow-shouldered ladybug. Pink-spotted. 14-spotted. A steel blue ladybird? That has to be a translation error. Damn. Dude, insects are so wild. They're so fucking cool. I mean, I don't like bugs, but some of them are cool. Steel blue ladybird. Whoa, that's beautiful. Hold on, let me show this. Hold on. But yeah, no, my day's going all right. I had some fun earlier this morning making the thumbnails for this stream and the Ultra Kill stream we're gonna have on Monday. I always enjoy making them. I mean, like, look at this. That's just pretty. I hope they're like not seen as a invasive species or something, because that is awesome looking. I gotta see where they Australia? Are you fucking kidding me? It was introduced to New Zealand from Australia in 1899. Bro. And they were introduced to fight off a kind of fauna? What? That's so cool. I want one. No, I don't. I just want to see one. Like roly-polies. I loved those things as a kid, man. Letting them, like climb up on your finger. And I would always feel really bad if they got scared and curled up in a ball. I would do my best to make sure they got back on the grass. Anytime a bug like this dies, you know, or if I have to kill one, or it just dies on accident, I always feel awful. I always feel just awful. But boars in the backyard, or hogs, or are they? What's the main difference about? Is there a difference between them? A boar and a hog? I don't know. Oh well. Well, that's our time. Ooh, you know, I found out that I can do... Okay, here's a little context. I'm in college. I'm in a dorm. That's not a secret. The thing is, dorms are somewhat restrictive on things that you can bring, and one of the items that you can't bring are weights. You know, they don't want people going, just like dropping 50-pound dumbbells on the ground. I mean, forget about the noise it may cause. It might punch a hole through the ceiling. And I don't know how strong these walls and floors and ceilings are, right? So it's kind of hard to do at-home workouts. I mean, there's calisthenics, but it's a whole different ballgame, right? I've been really focusing on doing like wrist and forearm exercises. You know, I'm trying to get some meat sticks, you know. But going to the gym and forearms can be done pretty often, since they're not huge muscles. Doesn't take as long for them to recover. I want to get to the point where I can do them every day and get results from it, but I'm not trying to go to the gym every day just for that, you know. I would want to do other things. I want to spend my time wisely. So I started looking around my room. Like, what can I use here? What objects can I pivot? Can I manipulate in some way that'll give me some weight resistance? Tried out a bunch of stuff, you know, like under my bed, you know, maybe pull-ups. No, you know, there's wall pushes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's whatever. Lo and behold, I have a vacuum, a really small, or not, that's not small, it's just very thin, a very thin, kind of cheap vacuum that I got back when I was a freshman. You know, it's not great, you know, but it's not awful either. It does its job. And you know how the handles on vacuums can be very long. And I was thinking, oh, hold on. If I hold it at different positions on the handle, it'll give me more resistance from the weight distribution. So I started trying out a bunch of stuff, and I found that I can actually do a full wrist and shoulder workout with my fucking vacuum cleaner without actually needing to bring in any weights. I mean, doing lateral shoulder raises, if you've ever done any of those, the smallest kinds of weight will feel fucking heavy. But these, it's like, I don't need any weights. It's awesome. Feels good, you know, because when you really push a muscle, you see the veins pop out, it's, woo! I won't lie, it gives me kind of an ego boost. Won't lie, it does give me a bit of an ego boost. So, on top of going to the gym every so often, I want to start doing more stuff on my own, like body weight. And if I can mix those two and I'm already losing weight, I got to 212. That's not something I'm nervous about, Sharon. It's nice getting that number down. Diet is huge. Diet is huge. But anyway, let's we're gonna pull up Obelisk, and we are going to watch the entire series, including a new episode called Folly. Came out about 2 weeks ago, and the thumbnail is very weird. Shh. Hush now. Hush now. Now, if I window capture. Oh, you can barely see that. Why? What? Oh, wait. Ah. Aha. Cool. Although, maybe that is a good idea to keep that covered. Alright, hold on. I gotta make sure you guys can catch everything. Wait, what? Okay. Fit to screen. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pause that. Okay. I've been looking forward to this. I want to actually talk about it this time with y'all. Alright. I will be pausing and talking throughout. Just the way it is. Let us get that audio up. Okay, that looks okay. I think that's alright. No, we're starting over. I made a new friend. Do you want to meet him? Yes, I will be reading these out. He lives in here. He is in my closet. Can you see him? There he is. Uh-oh. I swear to God, if OBS crashes, I'm about to crash out. If OBS crashes, I'm gonna crash out. Alright? We don't need none of this. I'm hoping it's just a temporary problem. Okay, we're cool. Let's get back to where we were. Do you see him? Oh, it turned away. I didn't notice that. He doesn't like being watched. Okay, hold on. Are we from the perspective of a kid? That's what it feels like. But when he stands up, this is like adult height. Maybe my headcanon is wrong and I'm just imagining this is a kid, but it's actually like a grown-ass adult. Maybe. I mean, it is a big-ass door. Where did he go? I'm watching TV. What you got on? Oh, Wile E. Coyote? No, Popeye. That was my show. Not the black and white one. One that was in color. That was my shit, dude. Growing up as a kid. Cartoon Network had this program called Boomerang. If you know what Boomerang is, you have that knowledge. He is here. He is upstairs. Okay, this is an adult, for sure. Has to be. Do you see him? Do you see him? He is in my car. Fuck. Do you see him? Do you see him? I didn't, how, are those, I really hope. What am I looking at? It looks like 3 hands right here. You see? Like this right here. It looks like a 3rd hand. I'm not entirely sure. Ugh. Icky. Icky. Oh, I have the playlist right here. This one's called You're Almost Gone. Yeah, and for the last video, I'm not really sure if there's much else to talk about. It's just it's just the first video for the series. Can't really talk too much about anything without spoiling the rest of it. Lizardmeninc. If you were there when Trevor Henderson, I believe his name is, was really popping off on Twitter about, I think it was like 2 years ago. No. That was short. I remember that being longer. But if you were there when Trevor Henderson and his creature designs were really popping off, you know that this design in particular really gives off that kind of vibe. I want to show stuff. I don't know if Google will. Trevor Henderson creatures. Okay, this looks alright. Just ignore the ads. Hope we don't get some corn. Yeah! They've like cataloged all of them. Siren Head, you know, and if you're 2 years old, you know what this is. Uh, I don't really know that one too much. Long Horse is awesome. It's just a fucking horse neck that's long. This to me was when this came out, people really treated this shit like it was the Backrooms, creating lore for these characters, video games, fan videos, fan animations, fan stories, over just a drawing that would appear. Siren Head only appeared like his when he popped off. There was only one big drawing of him. Now this was not 2 years ago. This was well over like 7 years ago, for sure. Oh, that's actually that's him. Huh. I want to see the okay. This fucking ads. I want to see more of Siren Head. There's this, yeah, this one. Whoa, that's cool. Hold on. I didn't see these ones. Yeah, this whole trend of drawing your characters or like a spooky creature in an environment. I'm sure a lot of these are fan art. Like, look at that. That's classic, man. Ooh. Okay, I think this one is good. Like, it's not obvious. You have the arrow pointing. The composition is good. You have everything leading up to it. It's the tallest thing in the picture. Yeah. That's cool. Fuck yeah, dude. Pop off Trevor Henderson. I don't know what he does now, but I hope he is still going with the artwork. Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's literally like a 1-for-1, except for a Siren Head. It's just a like a like a stub. This one, Obelisk in your home a year ago. Check on Abby. My old house had furniture, like my old childhood house had furniture like that. Ugh. Ew. Hi. The doors were locked. It's kind of a foreboding text. I see it a few times in these analog series. Other time I saw it was in Dr. Nowhere's TOE video, Toe, where at the very end it said, the body remained untouched, or something. While it said, like, his organs were taken out, but it said the body remained, appeared untouched. So it's given the vibes that maybe this is an excerpt reading, like, maybe the POV of the person we're watching died, I'm guessing, to this thing. That is a cool design, though. So simple. So simple, but well done. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm getting some... Okay, I think we're good. I swear, sometimes I think it's gonna crash and it gets me upset, but then it doesn't. It's like, no, then what was it worth stressing out for? And at some point, I just wish it would crash. I don't want to. I don't want to wait. Okay. I recently found a strange abandoned house. There are no other houses built around it, and it is seemingly in the middle of nowhere. It has no doors. There are no obvious ways inside. Duolingo making me have to do a lesson while watching this? You're back. You're on Duolingo. What language are you doing? I gotta know. Duolingo. Ah, I mean, there's the memes online, but haven't heard about that in a long ass time. I ended up finding. I'm kind of blocking the text. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. I ended up finding a flat piece of wood that appeared to be hiding something. Behind it was an entrance to a crawl space. Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. Well, Korean, yeah. The Chinese and Japanese are new. Oh, wait, let me pause this. That's cool. Focusing on Chinese currently. That's cool. What's that like? Are the mnemonics similar to Korean in any way? I can't imagine that they are. I can't imagine that they are at all. People say like, "Oh yeah, no, the Japanese and Chinese letters are so similar." But whenever I think of Chinese characters, they feel more rigid and angular. But when I think about Japanese characters, they feel more flowy, a lot more slashes and a lot more flicks in the writing than Chinese does. Those are the vibes that I'm getting. Yeah, no, not all. Yeah, I can't imagine that they're similar in any way. Oh, Duolingo bad. Yeah, only time I used that, uh, that was back in like grade school, or back in high school, and the teacher, all Spanish teachers would recommend, be like, "Hey, use Duolingo to help." Yeah, did it help? Uh, Not really. I already had a hard enough time taking that class. I don't remember anything from it, except trabajaño, which is hardworking. That's about the only word that I remember. And they make you take these stupid classes, man. Okay, it's not stupid, but like, what's the point? Like, I don't get it. Like, I would have rather have taken ASL, or I think that's what it is. Like, American, yeah, ASL, American Sign Language. I would have absolutely loved to take that class, but no. Whenever I came around, I found out, like, oh, they got rid of it a while ago. Like, motherfucker, I guess deaf people just don't exist. What, you can't hear? Fuck you. Well, I mean, they can't hear me. They can't hear me say fuck you. So are they? Should they really be insulted? They don't even know. Shit. Latin is the base language to learn. When I was younger, I was really wanting to learn ancient Hebrew as a kid. um, as a kid, as with most people, I was raised up in a Christian household, and it does influence a lot of like my thought processes on some things. But one thing that I really wanted to do as a kid was learn like Aramaic or ancient Hebrew, or one of those ancient languages that aren't really talked about anymore. Because like, could you imagine you and a friend talking in some extinct language that literally nobody in the state could understand what you're saying? That shit would be fucking badass, dude. But nah, in order to do that, you'd have to do some Rosetta Stone, or pick up, or find some teacher, that you find in the woods by traveling along a path and following sticky notes on redwood trees, and you find this little shack and it says, "Abandon hope, all ye who enter here," and you open it and it's just the one room with the dude on a blanket pondering a book, and you have to beg, "Hey, teach me Aramaic, teach me the extinct languages." Otherwise, you're not just gonna find them on like Fiverr. Spanish, then high school killed my interest. Yeah, the teachers were fun, and of course there's Billy La Bufanda. I don't remember the Billy La Bufanda. Yeah, hace frío, hace frío, hace calor. Hace calor. They play those songs every fucking day, and I love that shit. Billy La Bufanda. Billy La Bufanda, yeah. That was my shit, man. Yeah, Billy La Bufanda. Billy La Bufanda. Yeah, the teachers were awesome. There was one particular teacher that I had the first time around. She was fucking fantastic. She had such a bubbly personality. But yeah, and there was this fucking kid, and he wasn't like a bad student, and he was actually pretty chill whenever I did talk to him. But like, this dude spoke fluent Spanish. I think it was his first language. Like, dude, what are you in here for? Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, bro, you spoke Spanish coming out the womb. Why are you in Spanish class? Do something else. Why are you here? Please. I don't even know. Did he? It would have been. Was he a teacher's assistant? No, he was just another student. And I don't really have any memories of him being an assistant. He just kind of fucked around. Man, they should have made that. They should have made that kid taking like French. I remember they had that. Yeah, Latin, but yeah, no, Latin would definitely be the runner-up language to learn. Latin would be so cool. And plus, there's just a lot of history with learning Latin. So many words that connect to it. So many words, not just in English, but a lot of us, Spanish languages. I'm sure there's a lot of European history, uh, maybe some Turkish, Greek. I'm assuming, all because it was all in that region. Kept it up. I won't curse you with it. And plus, they might copyright my ass if I do. No, he was just another student. Okay, yeah, so you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, but Latin would be dope. Latin would be nice to learn. Hmm. Okay, I don't know if this is me, but if you've ever been in a crawl space like this, at least the ones that I've been into, there is a surprising, staggering lack of bugs down there. When I or in this specific area, like where it's kind of like a crawl space, and it's like right underneath the floorboarding. I don't know if they're in newer houses, but in older ones for sure. Um, that I've seen, like with the pipes and the exposed brick. Maybe it's because of the cooler weather, like the cooler climate in these areas, since it's usually underground. In the ones that I've been in, there is a surprising lack of like bugs, insects, nests. I mean, you'll find a few, maybe like little itty baby spiders here and there, but nothing crazy that you would expect. I would expect like a web's nest covering every inch of it. No, but no, it's just kind of, I mean, just a lot of dirt. It's away inside. And speaking of insects, there's an insect outside my window right now. You know those? I don't know if it's one of those, but kind of looks like it. You know those insects that kill other mosquitoes, except they're really freaky looking and they have like super long legs, and they just like spaz out every moment of their existence. Like they're never still. You know, their wings aren't stable, their legs aren't stable. They're just kind of like just flopping about. Yeah. And they're actually super good for killing insects and mosquitoes. It's like their main food source. It's like, why do they look worse? House centipedes and those mosquito killers, why do they have to like be awesome for killing mosquitoes, except they look worse than the mosquito? You know, like those zebra looking motherfuckers, those zebra looking mosquitoes, why did those have to look cool versus this 8-legged monstrosity that's been smoked in crack, that's been submerged in crack in and out again? And then the house centipede, those things kill insects, but like, it has too many legs. Ugh, fuck. Ugh. Yeah, crane fly. Yes. I mean, I appreciate those guys now, but as a kid, you just don't know better. And your parents always say, "Oh no, they're good. They're good for, they're good. You know, don't kill them." Or they would try and they would always. My parents would always prefer to let those guys out rather than kill them. I would always feel bad if I did kill them afterwards. Yeah, no, those guys have long legs. Yeah. Mm. You ever wonder if insects have emotions in any capacity? Like, at all, right? They have brains. I know that, to an extent. But is there any part of their brain that has emotion? I mean, I'm not talking about instinct, like, you know, their survival, things that tell them what to do to live, but like real emotion. Whether it's something as simple as desire, right? Like a desire to eat a food or something. I wonder. I've always kind of thought about that. That ladybug or that roly-poly that you almost stepped on but didn't, do you think it knew that it was about to die but didn't because you decided to be more attentive to where you were walking? And as a result, it was able to live? Huh. And if they don't have emotions, then I wonder if they ever will at some point. I mean, like in terms of like, you know, like evolution and stuff. I don't know how long that would take. I don't know when that would ever decide to give emotions. Because at what point does a brain need emotions? You know what? That's a whole conversation. Let's just keep going. Yeah, no, this crane fly is kind of just fucking around my window. Hey, dude. Is that a crane fly? No, it's not. What is that? Oh, you're lucky, man. There was a spider outside this window before. It had a good spot for a nest. It's gone now, though. You are lucky. You would have been dead. Sorry about that. I had to adjust my mic a little bit. The door is so tall. Some of the lights are on. Oh. I already have some new thoughts about this. Another room. Excuse me. I think that's a wooden mannequin. If you're getting into art, do not use those. Just look up a model online. Those wooden mannequins suck ass, and I doubt they're even used for... With how bad that they suck for anatomy, or just for drawing in general, I would bet money that it wasn't even used for normal portraits. Like, maybe there's some other obscure use. I don't know. There's no way that those were made with the intention of giving any benefit whatsoever. They're so stiff. Be still and know that I am God. Be still, God. More hallways. I mean, at this point, if you've woken up, found that you're in hell, what else can you do except walk, right? Might as well see, just for the sake of hubris, curiosity. Why not? The stairs go nowhere. You're not supposed to be there. It's a door. are you? I imagine that's it speaking. I know your face. Again, I'm not sure what to go off of. I could be very speculative. I have a pretty good idea of the story. I watched a bunch of reviews on it after I finished the series, aside from this new video down here. But I don't want to just dump all that on you. And there's new things that I'm looking at. But it was the friend in his closet. And it felt like he was an adult. Or maybe a teenager. He was tall for sure. We have two creatures. We have this jester and this I don't know. I don't even know what to call that. Kind of looks like he has a beard. Long, tall. But we'll come up with the name. She is in here somewhere. Obelisk, why do you keep us here? Yeah. You're not how I remember you, Abby. I'm not sure I get it. Is that a handle on the closet? Why do you keep me here? I can't stay here. I can't. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You saw that? Ooh. The closet. It went dark. Mm-mm. No. No, sir. Oh my god. You can't go to sleep like that. Please. Please forgive me. Okay. I can't tell if this is a prequel to the first video with this jester character. blood on the ground. At least it looks like blood. Maybe looking at this window, it's like inspecting the outside. It's like, oh, look how dark it is. It's unnatural. There's no outside. And the text is white. It's normal. So maybe that's a thought of our main character saying, why do you keep me here, to the jester of some kind? Like maybe this jester is keeping them here. It's just one hallway from this baby room to, or X baby room, I guess, to the bedroom. I can't, and then it goes dark after. And in the other video, it was already dark. Huh. This feels like it comes before that last one. Guilt of some kind, please forgive me. Okay. Ooh. I love this one. This is so... The style of this, it's like, don't hug me, I'm scared. If you know that series, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, dude.
How are things going?
Wait, hold on. Is that like is that a figure of him? Of the orange dude? Oh, you can't see it. Up there. You see that? Right here? Right there? That's cute. Like having a figure of... I'm guessing just like a friend, partner in their own house. Okay, I'm sorry.
How are things going?
I'm just thinking. I've had Goldie for years, and I had to bury him yesterday.
Aww.
It's just strange that he's gone now.
Yeah.
Where do you think he is?
I'm not quite sure, but some people believe that when a loved one passes away, a small piece of them can come back as something else to visit you when you're sad. I don't see why it'd be different for a fish. I'm sure he'd still want to come by and check up on.
Fuck, that still gets me.
Someone's at the door.
Who would be out this late?
Dude, stop. The red text is not helping. Oh, he even has a portrait of the fish, man. That's so sweet.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's at the door? It's a butterfly.
Oh, dude. Oh. This got me good the first time I saw this. Like,
When you're sad.
Like,
It's a butterfly.
that. Oh no, not Folly. I don't want to see that yet. Man, this is. I love this setup. This is so fucking good, man. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not really gonna get into that. This is clearly about loss. Yeah, this is this comment by Joe, the original one. I feel comforted yet unsettled. What a very strange feeling. Yeah. This one is the man in the tower, and the description just says David, and it's 20 minutes long. We don't get these lights anymore. In modern houses, these hanging balls. Kind of glad that we don't, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda outdated. Was that something out the window? Hold on. No, it's not. Well, you can hear him breathing this time. The whole house is dark. I haven't read the book, but I've also seen a review video on it. The House of Leaves book. After kind of getting to understand that book, I'm seeing a lot of similarities with these two stories. I'll explain it when we finish up the series. I still want you to make your own thoughts about it. But he said the house smelled like burnt matches. Okay. No, yeah, no, that door is not right. What was that? Nah, that's not right. Why is there a window inside the house?
This can't be happening.
This is not my home anymore. Your call has been forwarded. Is that the face? It looks like the face. Wait, hold on. That bush kinda looks like that other dude that we don't have a name for. You know that smells like a wet wood. Just icky. Carpet sloshing when you walk on it. Moist air. Is this not the same room with the television? And everything's big again. When you walk through here, that little ass door, everything got very tall. And it's a corner again. I don't know if this is supposed to be intentional, it just could be another inconspicuous corner, but in the previous video, there was the corner that turned dark, and it was shaped just like this. And look, there's a crying baby picture, like a crying girl picture in there as well. And there was the crying child, the crying toddler video, baby sound effect. I'm not really sure what the correlation is just yet. This looks just like that level in the Ultra Kill level where everything was dark as fuck. There was this hallway and there's a little platform they could go up on. There's no way Ultra Kill based that level design around this, right? No. Surely not. Because who else has a hallway and a half and an opening in the wall halfway up they have to climb in through?
God damn it.
Honestly, I think I'd want to go up. See, I would want to go up because if there's something chasing me, I feel like it would be easier to go down the stairs than to go up the stairs if you're being chased. Because then you can like hold on to the guardrail and like slide your feet down. Or if you really have to, you can just jump and just brace it with your shins. Is that a cross? Yeah, I think it's a Celtic. Celtic cross. Celtic cross. Yeah, Celtic. Yeah, Celtic. I should know that. It's another stairway that doesn't go anywhere. I remember this room. Wait. Who's that walking? Who's that walking? Who's that walking? Who's that walking? Right. I hear footsteps. No. There's footsteps. There's footsteps. I remember this room. What's so special about it? Okay, so that's the TV room. We're on the other side. We gotta go, okay? We gotta go. Oh, fuck. Look at how big that guy is. Oh, fuck. It's saying David. David. Oh my god. Go, coach. You gotta fucking go, please. Oh. It sounds like wood creaking. Looks friendly. I mean, I know you're joking when you say that, but like, he keeps saying David. At least that's what it sounds like. And it's his, I guess, imaginary friend. When he was a kid, I guess. Maybe he was a kid, I'm not sure. That was in his closet, so why... I'm wondering, why would he want to do anything to him now? I need to keep going. Yeah, no, it's absolutely David. There's this imagery with long doors that I'm not understanding. We'll go through all this later. What the hell? I'm sorry, I just don't have anything to add right now. Yeah, we were way past this room with that overhang, and I was talking about Ultra Kill and that secret map, which was bullshit, by the way. We should have beat that level after putting the blue skull back down. I've seen this room before. How long ago was it that you... Oh. Yeah, no, you saw this back when you were checking out the house on the hill. Was it that long ago? Yeah, Lizardmeninc. 100%. I guess he just had to take a breather, not have a damn panic attack. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. Hands right here. Is that the, headless creature from... That's what it looks like. That headless creature from a few videos ago? Oh, that was nice. The camera slide, I mean. The music reminds me of sunny days. Oh, fuck, I thought that was him there. This is my childhood home. We've seen this a few times already. We moved not long after Dad passed. Oh. I'm sorry, I just don't, I don't really have much else to say right now. This is, it's been a minute since I've seen this video. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, David, right there. Shit. 80, yeah, 86, 87, 88. Aww. Fuck. I hope the quality of the video picks that up. I really hope that's not a crib. It looks like a corner door. Yeah. Fuck, man. I guess that's how the dad passed. And it would be right next to the bedroom. Yeah, that looks like, yeah, that's the kid room. So that, yeah, that was the parents' bedroom, I'm guessing, back there. What are you doing? Fuck. He heard that. And it's your childhood imaginary friend. He knows you're gonna be in here. It's probably where he sleeps. David? Okay, we can kind of see it. I'm not sure what I'm looking at right here. It looks like a shirt sleeve of some kind with a really thin wrist. Yeah, like a turtleneck of some kind. You could kind of see the wrists right there. David? All right. And here we are. The last video. Before we get into it, I need to say that this is not one that I've seen yet. I've wanted to hold this off, or I never really got myself to watch it since when it came out a while ago. Like, you know, I guess whenever it came out, never got myself to see it. But since we're doing the Obelisk watch along, I figured now would actually be the perfect time. With a lot of the analog stuff that we're going to be watching, like in the future, I have kind of already seen it, so I'll only really be able to analyze it and give my thoughts, but nah, it's going to be different. We're both going to be seeing this for the first time. Folly. you can just turn it back on, right? Hoppy doesn't talk much anymore. We should keep moving. What about that other house? Is it because it didn't have a face? Huh. That's some powerful silhouette right there. It hasn't gotten any farther away. I don't think I remember you. Hoppy? Are you scared of the wind? I think you should be. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's... Hey? No. Dude, come on. should be here somewhere. I can't. I don't like this. It's gonna start moving, man. Come on. Just... You said you didn't We gotta go. The flowers are spreading. No monkey? Monkey? Oh. Okay. I know you heard me before, but the wind is making you forget. As it changes the land, it makes pieces of you with it. Soon you'll be empty like the land that surrounds you. And the pale house knows this. It'll keep your memories safe in a land far from the wind. I'll take you there when it's finished. I promise. What? No! Really? Are you serious? Ugh. Honestly, I'm kind of at a loss of words. Not because, like, I don't have thoughts, but... Wait, 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 wait. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. The chair is knocked over. Yeah, man, that is some heavy stuff. Sorry, I just was not expecting it to hit like this. This is a different kind of video. I feel like if I explained anything, like I want to, and I have thoughts, but I feel like it would be a disservice to everything that we just saw. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm understanding. Yeah, you guys should go check out Lizardmeninc? Lizardmeninc, I think. That's how you say it. Obelisk is their main series. They haven't really made much else. Yeah, 21-year-old VFX artist. They seem to be keeping it going. Got some wait times in between, but you guys absolutely need to go subscribe to this dude. They've got some they've got some good stuff here. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I was gonna analyze, but thinking about it, I feel like it would be a disservice to take up my spot on a podium and try and put to words what we saw. Well, okay. I won't talk about this video, but for the rest I will. Again, I did see an analysis video already, so a lot of that is gonna kind of be from that, but I did notice a lot of things here. I don't even know where to start. This very much feels like a kind of metaphysical reality. This house of some kind, this never-ending house of just this never-ending house that reflects guilt, loss of some kind. You know, the character kept saying, "Oh, I remember this room, the creature in the bedroom, the dad passing the noose in the closet." This thing keeps saying David as it's looking for him, finds him in the closet. Doesn't really seem aggressive, honestly. And this jester kind character. Both videos with the Jester appears in this point and click style, different from the video tape, so potentially maybe these are two different people. And judging from the blood, the baby's crib in the closet, it could either be the baby was there was a miscarriage of some kind, and I'm assuming that maybe this is a mother we're looking at the perspective that we're looking from. Maybe they feel guilt over that. You know, like the blood. The carriage is empty, or the cradle, not a carriage. The cradle is empty. Why is it so aggressive? Is it just how they feel about themselves? My thoughts are either this is a kind of manifestation, or this house is creating this manifestation of guilt from either this person killing their child or it dying on its own after birth, or being involved in a miscarriage, or dying from a miscarriage before birth. And we have here, our character says, "You're not how I remember you, Abby." Oh, right, and that there's this whole message about rebirth, or not rebirth, but more of like loved ones coming back to us in a different way. In this from the afterlife, like with this butterfly checking in on them after Goldie died, and then the caterpillar, and the carriage, and the shadow of the Jester creature looming over it. So I'm just kind of having a hard time putting thoughts together. These are clearly two different stories. One about the loss of their child, and one about the loss of their father, of the dad. Man. I'm kind of glad that maybe Folly is in the same story as the rest of these. It absolutely deals with a lot of the same messages. It's a kind of loss, but a different kind, rather than a loss of someone else. It's a loss of yourself, your memories, everything that makes you what you are. The wind's breaking everything down, and this house always being close to you. Man, that's... I was pretty quiet throughout the latter end of those videos. I just didn't know what to say, what to add on. I felt like the story was told really well, or the messages at least, if not a consistent story. I really hope that they continue to make these kinds of videos. They have really well thought out messages, and I think the internet needs more of that. They have an amazing art style too. Yeah. But that's Obelisk. Yeah. especially when it's provided. Yeah, I didn't want to stay completely silent, but yeah, some of I knew what the Obelisk story was about, but watching it again and seeing all the little clues here and there, like for example, anytime that we would go into the big house or go into the house and the whole room would start shifting, the chairs being massive, the desks and doorways being super tall, it made me feel like it's like when you're a kid and everything looks huge around you. I'm just imagining what it's like for that person, losing your dad like that, and being a kid, experiencing all of that. This house manifesting all of that emotional stress, that guilt, and the way that you remember it is still how you remember it. The way that you remember it now, you're still looking at it through the eyes of when you were a child, and you still feel the same things now, even though you're older, and you should have more complicated feelings about it, but that stuff just doesn't really change. I am glad that I decided to allocate this stream to just Obelisk. I want to do this for a bunch of other horror series, but this time I think that instead of me just randomly picking and choosing, I'm gonna curate them a little bit more, so I at least have something to say, or maybe I could find lesser known ones. Like, I don't think it would be a good idea for me to do Local 58, like just for example, because that story is it's pretty upfront with its subject, and again, I feel like some things are just better experienced in solace. But out of curiosity, how did I do the lighting on the keyboard? Ooh, fantastic question. Fantastic question. So, to give some baseline context, I made this whole scene in Blender. Everything that you see here is modeled by me. I did use some textures from the internet, like the forest in the background, the AI, no AI texture, the Pink Floyd wall, and Jack Stauber textures, all of that. The light under the keyboards is pretty simple. I just use the... Oh my god, I'm trying to get better at this. In Blender, there are lighting options. You can have different kinds of lights. I mean, when you press it, you can create a spotlight, you can create an area light, a world light, HDRI lighting, where it lights up everything, and it gives a more realistic tone to things. And you can move them around. Box lights, circle lights, a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to go into too much detail with it. But all I did was make a bunch of blue square lights and position them underneath the model of the keycaps. The blue light lettering is just me using the text tool in Blender and giving it the same color as the glow, so it looks like it's coming through. And if you look really closely, I don't know if you can even tell. I don't think you can, but it's the lettering are just separate models in the text. Like I typed out, tab, the colons and everything, and just put on what is visible with its own glow texture. Yeah, it was a pain in the ass. It was a pain in the ass because my keyboard is like slanted up a little bit, and every keycap is not parallel to the keyboard, and it was a mess. It was a mess, but hey, Hey, it's nice. I think it's nice. How come you thinking about 3D models? I mean, I know you just said out of curiosity, but what are you thinking about? Doing some 3D stuff? Unsure? Alright, yeah. My love for it came from high school. A teacher had us doing a bunch of 3D things and, you know, wanted to do it on my own, but Blender doesn't cost anything. Don't have the time, frankly, but never know. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with it. A lot you can do with it. You can make easy, well, it's not easy setup. This took me a long time to make. But you can get some cool stuff, like the little dust particles you see as well. That was also in Blender. No, wait. Was that Blender? The dust particles were either in Blender or DaVinci Resolve. I cannot remember. I made this setup a long time ago, and I'm only really kind of using it now, so a lot of the knowledge is a bit rusty. A little bit rusty for me. Something I would like to update in the future. You see the tablet on the bottom of the model and the computer screen on the top right? Something that I would absolutely love to do is have the thumbnail posted on one of them. So like it's on the screen. I just like showing off my art. I spend time on it. I want to show it off. Oh, I forgot that this had lyrics again. These voices, the Madame Macabre, right? So just sign the dotted line and I'll make you shine. It will last for all time. Well, yeah. Oh, that's... How about this one? This one? This one? This one? Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, that was Obelisk. If you haven't seen it and this was your first time watching it, I hope you saw it on your own first. But if you didn't, I'm glad we got to see it together. Every stream, I'm constantly trying to get better. And, you know, commentary, just being more involved, not just sitting in silence. So I appreciate you bearing with me, sticking through that learning process as I go along. The schedule says that I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow at, I believe it's tomorrow at 1 p.m. Let me just take a little look-see. Yes, as of right now, yeah, we're gonna be streaming again tomorrow, doing some Enter the Gungeon again at 1 p.m. EST time, Eastern Standard Time. And on Monday, we'll be going through what we'll be doing for that next upcoming week at 7 p.m. EST. I'm going to keep it to earlier times in the day. You know, class stuff takes up most of the day. I'd prefer to just do it at night like this. But we're not done with horror stuff in general. We're going to be doing more streams covering horror series, scary stuff, you know. I'm not like a horror fanatic, but it has a place in my heart. It has a place in my heart. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for me today. That's gonna be it for me today. You guys get yourself some sleep, or if it's the morning, whatever time it is, just take care of yourself. Go do something new today. Do something that makes you happy. Do something that makes you feel fulfilled. But I'm gonna be heading out. I'll be putting myself up. Yeah. Hey, well, good luck at work. Good luck at work tomorrow. As always, I'll have VODs. I always have the VODs posted up on YouTube. But I will see you guys later. Well, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. But, yeah, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.